Hey everyone, my name's Alexa and welcome to my shoe collection video. Today I'll be talking about all the shoes that I own and all the shoes that I wish I owned. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and feel free to follow me on Pinterest because I also have a shoe board, which is where I just keep track of all the shoes that I find very beautiful. So the first section we'll go over are my sneakers. I'm not a huge sneakerhead or anything. All I care for are just some simple black or white sneakers. You'll notice this about my shoe collection. All of the pairs of shoes I own are really more simple. I don't think my shoes are ever going to be the standout part of my outfit. They're more so something that just blends in with the rest. So first up we have the high top Converse. I've had these since I was in the 12th grade. You can see they're pretty beaten up. Another thing about my shoes is I don't take great care of them. I sort of just stomp around and they get beaten up really easily. You can see the soles are coming off from the bottom. There's a bunch of holes everywhere, but she is very gorgeous to me. Once they're fully broken and I can't walk in them anymore, I'm still probably going to repurchase them, but I think I'm gonna go for the platform version of these next time. Next up, I have these all white high top Converse. I think they're a fun sneaker. These are actually the only sneakers that I own that don't have holes in them, so anytime it's rainy or we're in that weird transition phase of winter to spring and all the snow's melting everywhere, I usually go for these sneakers if I don't feel like wearing my winter boots. And I also feel like having a white sneaker is a staple that everyone should have. These platform skate-high Vans are definitely my favorite sneaker. I gravitate towards these the most whenever I'm putting an outfit together. I just think they're so fun. I love the 1-inch platform on the bottom. I'm 5'3", so I appreciate any extra chance to get even just a little bit taller through my shoes. So you'll notice that a lot of my other shoes also have platforms or have a chunky heel. And of course I had to give a little shout out to my running shoes. Mine are Skechers, and while they aren't the prettiest or the most cool, they work, so we're stuck with them, and they're super comfortable. They have a cushion pad on the bottom. Very wonderful. Highly recommend Skechers. While I am happy with my sneaker collection, I do think that I am missing an all-white, low-cut sneaker. I think that's the only one that I'd add in. I just think it's a classic shoe that everyone should have, and I'd rather have a low-cut white sneaker than a high-top white sneaker. I just think that the high tops do have a tendency to just cut a little bit off of your leg, and when you're short like me, you want to lengthen your legs as much as possible. And as I've said before, as soon as my Converse are totally broken, I'm probably going to replace them with the really chunky platform Converse. And of course, you could never have enough platform. Another pair of shoes that's just always on my mind is just the old school Vans platform shoe, because why not? So this next section of my shoe collection I'll refer to as my business shoes collection. These are just a bunch of loafers or flats or low heels that are a little more dressy that I can wear for business casual events or for smart casual events, because I'm usually involved with things that require me to dress in business casual or smart casual. I don't know how to explain this, but I think during my first year of university, I was going through like a loafers phase. Like I was really into dressy shoes with my casual outfits, and I started picking up a lot of loafers anytime I found a nice pair. This was the one that started it all. I found these Zara studded loafers at Plato's Closet actually, and I was really drawn to the detailing on the toes, and I thought it was a really fun accent to any of my outfits, and I wear a lot of silver anyways, so I thought it would blend in easily with my closet. These are some cute flats that I got recently. They were on sale at Old Navy and I couldn't pass them up. I just needed them. I love snakeskin print and I don't own many nude shoes, so I thought this might count as a nude shoe that I could add into my collection. And now we own these shoes. I love these kitten heels so much. They're such an easy thing to add to any outfit to make them look a little dressy. The pointed toe, the little heel, the nice little strap around the ankle. I think those are all the parts of the shoe that I'm just naming now, but I like these the most because they just make you feel a little more elegant, a little more classy. And of course, we have that extra height, which is always needed. Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I feel like these shoes were really popular for a short amount of time, and I think I bought them because they were trending, and of course because of my loafer attraction. Anyways. I think these shoes are still super comfortable. I don't see people wearing these a lot anymore. I feel like they faded out of style. I just think they're really comfortable, but I will say you can hear me anytime I'm walking around because it makes that noise of like your shoe slapping against your foot anytime you walk. But I don't know, small price you have to pay for some comfort. If there's any shoe that I would like to add into this business shoe category, it would definitely be kitten heels. I feel like I've been sleeping on kitten heels for the longest time. I used to always want the tallest shoes, and while they're like super cool and super fun, I can't stand in them for really long periods of time. So kitten heels are where it's at. They're easier on my feet and they're more elegant. I lean more towards a square toe because I don't have many of them in my closet, or maybe just more pointed toe shoes, but that's really it. The boot section of my shoe collection is definitely my favorite. I have an undying love for black boots, for chunky black boots, for pointy black boots, all of them. I just need more boots. I've been a lot better at convincing myself to not buy more. You can see I only have a few, but the urge to make this collection a lot bigger is something that has never died. So to start everything off, I have these Hunter rain boots. I think you're lying to yourself if you don't think that rain boots are cool or the most fun thing that you can have in your closet. Come on, you gotta. When I was in elementary school, all of the girls had Hunter rain boots, and I needed Hunter rain boots because of that. That's just how it worked, you know? And I've owned these since then. I actually found these Steve Madden thigh-high boots at Plato's Closet for about $20 or $15, so I was really excited for that find. We love thrifting. And these thigh-high boots aren't the most popular style anymore, but I feel like having a pair of thigh-high boots is a really fun addition to your closet. They're really great to pair with skirts. I love wearing these under midi skirts. I love that silhouette of just your boot being hidden under your skirt. And it also is a great way for me to get away with the fact that these aren't the most in style anymore, but I'll still wear these full on with a mini skirt and feel badass and sexy. I love these Western inspired pointed booties. I love the fact that booties is like a fashion term. But anyways, I think the heel of this shoe is so gorgeous. I love the silhouette the shoe gives, but I just think that a pointed shoe is a great staple for any closet. They're really fun in the fall or winter, depending on how cold it gets. I just think that a pointed heeled boot is a great way to elongate your leg and is super great to pair with some black skinny jeans or some tights and a skirt. I've wanted a pair of Doc Martens since my Tumblr phase, and now I own them. Isn't that crazy? 12-year-old Alexa, maybe 13-year-old Alexa is shaking right now. And of course, I had to buy the ones with the platforms because your girl is short. I bought the pair that has the zippers at the front because I love when shoes have zippers as an accessory or as a detail, and I think it just makes it easier to put on and off. And as I've said before, I'm a boots fanatic, so honestly, any sort of heeled boot I just am in love with. But I will say those knee-high boots that are brown and have a little snakeskin print, they've definitely been catching my eye. Or those really retro looking heels that are white, I'd say. I think I own a little too many black shoes, so maybe a white one might be fun to add into the mix if I ever come across one. But for sure, the shoes that I cannot stop thinking about, they're the UNIF choke boot. They are so gorgeous, and I think about them all the time. Maybe one day I'll get them, but I know I don't need them right now, so we'll stay away from them. But if they happen to pop up on Depop, I don't know, your girl just might snatch them up. Next up, we have sandals. I don't own too many. I don't really care for sandals. As long as I have a black pair and a brown pair, I think I'm fine. I usually wear sneakers during the summer. And usually when I buy sandals, I only ever buy the ones that have the strap across the toe. I don't like flip-flops or any of the shoes that have the thing that goes in between your big toe and the rest of your feet. I bought these sandals because my family was going on vacation and I didn't own any sandals that I really liked. So I just walked into Payless and found the first pair that I thought would go and match all of my outfits. And these are actually from American Eagle. They're actually very comfortable and I wore these all summer long. They're definitely not my go-tos anymore, but I do think they're really comfortable and they're really easy to match with any summer outfit, especially some like more romantic flowy dresses. These shoes are actually my mom's, but I wear them a lot more than she does, so I consider them to be mine. These are just some simple brown slides. They're not the most comfortable though. You can see there's barely any sole to the shoe, but if I'm only going for a quick walk, I usually grab these ones because they're super easy to put on and off. These Teva sandals are definitely my new favorite sandals, and these are probably going to be the only ones that I'll wear this summer because, again, look at that platform. Look at that sexy strappy detail. There's nothing more that I could want. This is it. This is everything. Teva, please sponsor me. For sandals, of course, I will always be thinking about those Doc Marten platform sandals just because, you know me, I love platform shoes, but you know, the Teva ones sort of do the same thing, so we'll hold off on buying those ones. I also think Birks are really nice, just the all black ones or the all white ones that are like waterproof. I think those would be fun to have. And I don't know if this counts towards the sandals category or the heels category, but those low-heeled or the kitten-heeled strappy sandals, I see them everywhere on Pinterest, and I think they're so cute and sexy, and I'd probably own, again, maybe a white pair because I own too many black shoes, or a fun color. I think those are really nice, and you can dress them up for fancier occasions. And last up we have my heels. I actually don't own too many. I just own some plain ones that can go with most of my outfits, but if I do want to switch it up or add some funky shoes to my outfit or to a fancy dress I'm wearing, I usually borrow my mom's because my mom is the same foot size as me and she has a very large heel collection. A lot of Y2K trends came back in style really recently, and I'm happy that these ones came back. I really love everything about this shoe. It's black, it's chunky, it's funky, and I just think it's a great way to spice up an outfit. I usually wear these with dresses and skirts. It adds a little bit of length to my leg, and it also draws a little bit of attention because of just the fun silhouette. And then I have both a nude heel and a black heel. I think those are the two closet staples to have if you ever end up dressing up or have to go to a fancy event. Usually one of those shoes will match any dress that you have and you should be good to go. The nude heels are from Steve Madden. I'm a huge Steve Madden fan if you couldn't tell. And the black heels I actually found from Marshalls. They're from this brand that I've never heard of, but they get the job done. And usually when I'm buying heels, I don't do anything higher than a 4-inch heel height. Anything higher than that will just make my feet hurt and I cannot walk. Unless there's like a platform, but yeah, no. For the heels category, I don't think I have too many that I'm like pining over or dreaming about, but I would say just having some more colors would be really fun, or having some even taller heels that have like a nice platform on them would be really nice, or maybe even a pair of pumps. I think that's what they're called. Pumps? Are those the ones that have just a really nice sleek pointy toe and you know those fancy businesswomen wear? I think I would like a nice pair of pumps, but I really am not too crazy over heels. As I've said before, like heeled boots are more my thing. Who knows, maybe there are more, but at the moment, because I'm not getting dressed up a lot, I don't see any need for more heels. So that's it. Thanks for watching till the end. If you like this content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm hoping to do a What's in My Closet series where I go through each collection, get a little more in depth, like trying on all my pants or trying on all my shirts, stuff like that. Feel free to follow my Pinterest if you want to see any more of my fashion inspiration or my shoe collection inspiration. And that's it. So thanks for watching.